Freelancer. I trust the contract went well.
Ah, very good work out there with the Arcanists. People want to believe freelancers have their backs. After Freemark, belief hard to come by.
Glad I could help. How's Freelancer Rife doing?
Good!
She put up a hell of a fight.
Of course. She knows I would be angry to write her story for the wall. But, my young friend, she is alive. This is a good story to tell. People will hear of it.
Think that'll help around here?
Oh, yes. Now, Rife is recovering at the bar if you want to check on her. I will keep an eye out for contracts, never fear. It is only right a freelancer is the first to enter the Fortress of Dawn. Well done, my friend.
Thanks.
Oh, so soon? Good. I have contracts for you. To change minds around here, we need to get out there and do good work. Remind people they can count on us. You hear me?
I hear you.
Position, y'all. What's the contract details?
Damn, Sentinels are in a bind. Find them.
Understood. I'm on it.
Scars are giving the Sentinels some problems. Show them what freelancers can do, huh?
You got it.
you monsters!
Stay alert, okay?
Good. Finish off the rest. Quickly now.
On it. Got rid of all the scars.
You look strong. Good job. Wait, I've got something more for you. Close by. Outlaws are causing problems close by. Get over there and see what you can find.
Right, okay? I'll check it out.
These outlaws have turrets. We can't be having that. No. Destroy them.
On it.
One down, keep going. The turrets are in pieces. Good. Finish off the remaining outlaws.
Got it.
The fight is over. Quick and brutal. Okay, more for you to do today. Always more to do. A freelancer is in a bad way. Make sure everyone gets home.
Okay, on my way.
Maybe this freelancer can help you get home one day.
You got it.
Good, effective. They're not finished yet. Stand ready. Have summoned one of their worst. Fight, my friend.
On it.
Good work. Finish the rest of them.
Okay. All for the scars.
Right?
Well fought. I think they got the message. The work is important. Necessary. Ah, my friend. Always good to see you. You see the stories up on the wall?
Yeah, I was wondering about those.
When a freelancer falls, their link is brought to me. In life, the link connects us to a cipher. In death, it is a record.
And you write up what happened?
Yes, to remember what freelancers have given.
You do this all by yourself.
It is an honor. We should not grieve. We should celebrate. I want you to go honor our dead. Bring me their stories and light their way home. It is only...
Freelancer. I trust the contract went well.
Too many links, too many freelancer stories have been lost. Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright. Very bright. You hear me?
I hear you.
The site ahead has not been tended to. You will change that. A freelancer died here. Others came to finish his work. Some remain. Strong alone, stronger together. Clear out any unwelcome visitors. They are unfit to dwell here.
Honest.
I used to come here myself. Sweep the vermin away. Ah, you fight well for your brothers and sisters. Very good. Now light a fire to celebrate their lives and guide them home.
Got it.
Rest, well, we will all find each other when the world is finished. I have another site for you, very close. This next place will be bloody. You must collect the links of the fallen freelancers.
So you can write their stories?
Yes.
Looks like a recent battle.
Yes, quite recent. Many stories ended. You do well clearing those bastards out. Sometimes I miss the action. Looks clear for the most part. Now, search for any links that remain.
Some gear, but no link to collect. Found another one. Gear's mostly stripped, including the helmet.
So no link?
None.
Strange.
That's all of them. And no links. Anywhere.
Damn. I know who's doing this. I don't know why, though. First, survivors left a memorial here. Light the fire.
Alright. Who took those links?
Outlaws. Criminals with no code. Banished from civilization. Monsters. Outlaws! Our people have caught them! Lawless cowards! They steal from fallen freelancers. We must stop them!
We will.
Gear was found. Looks like helmets. We need to get the rest.
Got a link here.
I knew it! They are stealing links. Why? Makes no sense. They will keep coming, believe me. Focus on retrieving all that they stole. Very important.
More links. They were after them for sure.
Bring back all you find. We'll need to figure this out later. I have a long history with outlaws. All of it bad. The links you retrieve will allow us to celebrate those who died here. But we're not finished. More outlaws are coming. Make sure none of them ever dare set foot here again.
Why are there so few stories posted back at the fort?
Most went to Freemark, to the Grand Wall. After the Heart of Rage, we started again in Fort Tarsus.
So you lost all those stories in Fremont?
Yes, we lost much of our history. How did they know to come here? How?
I think they're out of fight.
Outlaws stealing from us, stealing our history. I don't understand why. But listen, there is one more site, very important.
On my way.
Ah, our people found it. A monument. I made it myself. I've not been able to visit for some time. I wanted to see it again. For a freelancer. He did great things. So stubborn. But come, bring me the links you recovered. Their stories will be written.
Hey, freelancer, contract all right?
Trouble at the graves, eh?
Yeah. Outlaws.
The links you recovered. Priceless to me, but...
Wouldn't buy a hot meal?
nor a bottle of Fortuo brew. Ah, so much history destroyed when the Grand Wall in Freemark fell. Who we lost, what they accomplished.
That last grave I visited.
A friend. He never came home. I made that marker for him. For now, I have many stories to write and glasses to raise.
Faye, are you busy?
Arden Varsa wrote that the Legion of Dawn unleashed the voice of the heavens. He had to mean the anthem.
I'll take that as a yes.
No, you're a welcome distraction. That's the great thing about being a cipher. I can worry about thousands of things simultaneously at speeds no ordinary person could hope to attain.
Hey, we're the people who walked into the Heart of Rage and lived to tell. Whatever's bothering you. It can't be that bad.
Never say that. You're practically daring fate to spiral into madness.
It probably wasn't listening.
Right, we'll just hope for that then.
I never knew you were superstitious.
With the Anthem of Creation, it's hard to find the line between superstition and science.
Dealing with mysterious, unexplained forces is Chapter 1 of the Freelancer Handbook.
Isn't that the chapter that begins, "Hold my drink, I've got this"?
I skimmed most of it, to be honest.
I'm so surprised. You know, it's nice to have someone to talk to besides Halleck. There's a practical limit to how much I can talk about fixing javelins every day.
I'll do my best to keep you entertained.
I appreciate that. At least, in theory, I do. The Emerald Abyss has been one of the region's great mysteries for years. I can't believe we solved it.
Halleck.
I think I recognize you.
Funny.
Because people who need my help, usually they drop by and pretend to say hello.
My fault. I should have come by sooner.
Uh-huh. Well, not like I was pining away for you or anything, but, what do you want?
How about we start by breaking the ice? It's been 2 years. What happened?
People go their separate ways. That day in the heart of rage, you forgot about it. Faye and I didn't. Simple as that.
We came out alive. Figured every hour after that was a gift, so why brood?
Who says I'm brooding?
Well, when's the last time you put on the suit?
Oh, no. You don't get to show up out of nowhere and start interrogating me. So how about this? Outside the job, we're just two, I don't know, long-lost cousins getting to know each other again. See what happens.
I'll bite. We start fresh.
Well, some of us are 45 years old, so fresh is being kind. Maybe I'm your uncle.
Maybe we'll even be friends.
Sure, kid, as long as we're pretending. But on the job, don't think I'll go easy on you.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
Why's that?
You just bumped into the oldest man in Fort Tarsis. Name's Jarek.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You know, you don't live as long as I have without seeing some things.
Yeah? Like what?
I was there when the scars swarmed the fort's terraces. It was a bloodbath. Happened over 50 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. I was also there when the scars came over the walls. What do you think about that?
I think you've seen a lot.
You bet I have. More than you ever will, that's for sure.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I am, freelancer. I've lived a life filled with bloodshed and disaster. I've survived Strider ambushes, Dominion attacks and outlaws. I've even run from wyverns. I've seen enough death the last 50 lifetimes. And yet, somehow, I'm still kicking.
So what's your secret to survival?
It ain't no secret. I'm a pragmatist. I always did what I had to in order to survive.
I'm sorry. You must have lost many people along the way.
You got that right. I've outlived every friend I ever had. Sometimes I wonder if I made the right choices. I was in a mining crew digging for ore near Heliost when the main shaft collapsed. We were trapped behind a solid wall of rock. We had no idea of how long it would take for the rescue party to dig us out. I was lucky enough to find a bottle of water. But there were 6 of us.
1 bottle of water for 6 miners? How many of you made it out?
I was the only survivor.
Why were you the only survivor?
If I'd have shared that water, nobody would have lived.
So you chose to let 5 people die to save yourself?
I told you, I'm a pragmatist.
I guess that's why you're the oldest man in Fort Tarsis.
Don't you judge me. You've seen death. You've done things. I can see it in your eyes. It's usually a glint of sadness or knowledge, but in some people, that glint turns into a gleam. And a gleam means they want to see more death. Be careful, freelancer. I still see a glint in your eyes.
Hey.
You must be Rythe. Yarrow said I'd find you here.
Yeah. You're the one who flew in with a hail of bullets and flaming glory.
Not sure that sounds right.
Bet your ass it was. Stellar work, big star. You gotta live that crap out there. That was your moment. Me? I was looking forward to performing some community service with my sword Nelly.
You named your sword. Excellent.
Truth. Oh, Nellie has been with me through the worst. I keep her oiled, and she keeps me alive. So, I'm guessing you're here to stay. You've been keeping to yourself, but I've seen you around.
If there's work, yeah. I get the impression business is picking up.
Been tough for a while. Couple of weeks, I was barely scraping by. But man, there's nothing like being a freelancer, right? So hey, thanks for showing up when you did. I owe you one.
Glad it worked out.
Anyway, I'm probably still bleeding somewhere. Should get that fixed. I'll see you around, Big Star.
Sometimes sauce can be the worst thing, you know? I learned that one the hard way. I learned that one the hard way.
Ah, freelancer. What can Matthias Errol Sumner help you with today?
I just wanted to see how you're doing.
My research is progressing. I'm still alive and very happy about it. I intended to buy you a drink as thanks for the rescue, but then I remembered being banned from the bar.
You're banned. Why?
For, start fights. Not proud of it, it just happened. 1 minute someone mocking Von Blatt's theory of diurnal obsolescence, the next minute you got bloody knuckles. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Emotions take over.
Exactly. Sometimes old impulses take over.
Old impulses?
Growing up in the streets of Helios, you pick up some bad habits. Discourse, dialogue, civility, the Arcanist ways, those I had to learn. Lashing out is instinct.
I didn't know you grew up on the streets.
I don't advertise it.
You should be proud. You're a survivor. This world needs more Arcanists like you.
Like me? You want more kids orphaned young who have to fend for themselves?
I didn't mean...
I get it. Fewer soft, bookish types, more bloody knuckles and cynicism. You know, I prefer a world where no one gets calluses on their soul.
But that's not the world we live in.
Complete acceptance of the world's failings inhibits the will to change it. And we can change it. Through knowledge, we can make the world better. That's what the Arcanist Order does. That's what I do. Speaking of which, I have some experiments to oversee. No one wants me to blow up and make orphans. Wonderful you have some time to help. I have several things that need attention, especially finding more of those runes.
I learned that one the hard way.
There's a strange Shaper relic in the area sending out concerning signals. Let's examine it.
Understood. I'm on it.
Or the relic. Gather the fragments and shut it down.
You got it.
One more fragment. That is sufficient. I think we have enough. And I have another task for you, actually. Some varied information on a new location to find ruins. I'll guide you there.
I'll check it out.
Well done. Wait. I have another task for you. All with so much to get done. I've heard reports of strange energy signals coming out of an abandoned camp. Please see what's going on.
Understood. Let's see what I can do.
Has to be shaper fragments. Gather them up and bring them back.
You got it.
Good start. Please keep going. Star mines. Damn those horrid creatures. You're getting this done very quickly.
On it.
That is sufficient. I think we have enough. Exception working with you. Couldn't have done it without you. I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think they were there all the time, waiting.
You found something?
An excellent question, to which I have an excellent answer. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
Sounds like I'm going on an expedition.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built on a mountaintop. Objects of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Hesperian tide.
And a manuscript?
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Okay, tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
with something like that, you should really soak it.
We're finding some Arcanist ruins. A very good sign. They could point the way. So, where's the tower? I don't know. Our only hope to find those ruins. Find them and I'll see if they contain clues to a location. Wait, yes, this room mentions a tower, and this looks like a map fragment. Unexpected.
Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
Woman in the area. Be careful. More map pieces. Half of this is missing.
So will this map point us to the tower?
I don't know. I'll keep working on it. There's part of a map here, but most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I've worked out a location, though.
On my way. Still no tower.
I'm as confused as you.
Okay, the route's got us here. Now what?
It's an Arcanist marker. It points to a hidden chamber, deep underground.
So, underground chamber, only by invisible runes, written in a secret language.
Can't be too careful.
Time for a swim. You sure about this?
It's here. I'm certain. Just be careful. This is all proven that very powerful people wanted to keep this secret.
Understood.
This would have been impossible without your help. The animals, this water, all of it. Impossible.
Let's see what we can find. There never was a tower on a mountaintop, was there? All that stuff.
It was to hide something important.
Well, you can't be too careful. What made you start hunting for the manuscripts?
Somebody said it was possible. I wanted to prove them wrong.
Look out! I see him!
those things are out of the way.
The manuscript must be further in. You have to push on.
Nice. Found a door. And some kind of strange mechanism.
It's all arranged in a calculated fashion. The sequence is important, obviously. There must be some clue as to the order around here somewhere.
What's that?
I don't know. Take it slow.
I know. Be too careful.
It has to be up here. This has to be it. I've been searching for this manuscript for years. Never doubted it existed. Never gave up. That must be it. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
There's some kind of energy barrier here.
A final measure of protection. Blast.
And, I think I provoked something. Something real big.
It's clearing up. Hit it where it's vulnerable.
Know that! I'm fine. Let's get this figured out.
I cannot agree with you more. You've opened it.
Let's see what we can find. I don't know much about ancient manuscripts, but it sure looks right. Lies, you there?
Yes. Thank you. I'm so rarely lost for words. Thank you. This means so much to me. An end to one chapter of my life, and the beginning of another.